Hey coaches, hey challenge members, it's your coach Joey here, coming to you today. Did some personal development reading this morning, presently reading the book The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. If you haven't read that book, I highly suggest it. And if you're not working on personal development as a coach or even a challenge member, I highly suggest that also. It's a great way to work on yourself, become a better person, become stronger in your life and your daily actions. Right now I'm on chapter 6 of the book. Jeff Olson, he makes so much sense within this book, and he brings to us so much information that we can apply not only to our health and fitness journey, but to our daily lives. The idea of the slight edge, making small decisions to affect a bigger result down the road. That's basically what the concept of this book is about. And today in chapter 6, he talked about how all these little decisions you're making will give you a big result, whether that be negative or positive. You got to make the right decisions. But he also talked about the aspect of time and how quickly these big results will come. You know, he used an example of how when we watch TV or we watch movies, oftentimes, you know, there's so much build up in a short amount of time. TV shows 30 minutes, movies a couple hours. You know, it doesn't happen that way in real life. In our real lives, the lives that we live as real people every day, things take, you know, months. Things take years to happen. But the way that they do happen is all up to us. The choices that we make, the plan that we set for ourselves, whether those choices will lead to, like I said earlier, a negative or a positive, that's how it really works in real life. The one example that he used was something that happened in history a long time ago. It seems like so long ago now. First man on the moon. And the statement that they made when the first man on the moon stepped on the moon, they said, "One giant step for man." Well, his comment to that, or towards that, was that actually wasn't the giant step, guys. And I totally agree with him, because when that moment in history happened, nobody thought about all the actions that were taking place leading up to that. Nobody thought about all the people involved to help make that happen. They thought about Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. It was an amazing moment, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. But he had so many people surrounding himself to not only come up with these actions to make it happen, but to even come up with the idea of it happening. So that's how you have to take a look at your life and where you're going to go and what you're going to do. Whether it be in health and fitness or your life in general, whether it be with your finances, your family, your friends, you need to come up with a way to make small decisions that will lead to a big result if you want to reach those goals in life. You know, oftentimes we make excuses for why we're not doing things or why things aren't happening for us, but if you really think about it, guys, it's all up to us. Just as Jeff Olson says, we just need to do the things. And that's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. You know, another example he talked about was the lottery, and how 9 times out of 10 successful people don't buy lottery tickets because they know that life is not a gamble. Life is up to us. If we plan it right, if we do the daily actions, and if we move forward with those daily actions, they also realize that it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take, you know, weeks, months, maybe even years to get to that big result. But if they stick with it, it will happen. And all those small actions will compound to that big result. So it was a great chapter. I hope that added some value to your life. You can put the slight edge into play anytime, guys. This is not something that you have to study. You just have to decide which direction you want to take. Do you want to stay stagnant? Do you want to go in reverse? Or do you want to move forward with your actions? It's all up to you. So hope that added some value to your life today. I think it was a great message in the book, and I'm excited to read the chapters ahead and share that information with you guys. Hope your day is well. I'll talk to you later.